G'day folks, Cleggy here, and what I'm going to do today is just run you through the two pinpointers here that I'm carrying at detectorist.com.au. There have been a few people who've got either one, and they both have different characteristics, so I'll just cut to the chase and we'll get straight into it. The two we're going to look at are the MarsMD pinpointer and the Land or Sea waterproof pinpointer from the Gold Digger Innovations crew in the States. So two pointers, so I'll just unbox them and we'll have a quick look. Put the instructions and the boxes to the side. Now for the test, I've gone and got two identical brand new batteries so that there's no confusion as to one maybe having a newer battery or a different battery or a stronger battery or whatever. So I've got two batteries there, both exactly the same. Today's test subjects, I'm just going to run you through three. There's nothing worse than watching someone do 500 different targets. We've got an Australian 5-cent coin, an Australian $2 coin, and a 1956 penny. So I've chosen these three coins because they vary a lot in size, thickness, and the metal that they're made out of, and we all chase these things, these coins, so we'll all come across these in the field. So they're the three targets that we'll test them on, and if you can see the paper down here, the lines are marked out at about 1 centimetre each. So, alright, here are the two pinpointers. I've got a red Mars one. It comes with a nice little leather holster, which goes in quite nice and tight. It is a good little pinpointer. This one, however, is not waterproof. It's water resistant, and its downfall, if you can see it, is this little speaker hole. That's the thing that stops it from being waterproof. So you can sort of give it a run under the tap, but my suggestion would be, if you're going to do that, just put your thumb nice and tight on the hole and then rinse the pinpointer under the tap. So that's what it looks like. The Land or Sea pinpointer from Gold Digger Innovative Products. You'll see it's got the two buttons, where the Mars has just got one. The Mars is very simple, on and off. No fuss, no worries. You know, it's a 12 kilohertz PI. This is also a PI. It has got the two buttons here, and that's to change it from running on sound or vibrate, just vibrate, whatever you want. So the Mars will also has those characteristics. It can run on sound or vibrate or whatever you like. The difference here is that the Gold Digger has 4 levels of sensitivity, where the Mars just has the one. It also has a built-in light at the front and a little red indicator light at the side, and there's the light at the front, you can see it there. And in testing in the field, this little light is as good as any torch. It's it's quite bright. So this one is also fully waterproof to 20 feet, so we'll call that 5 meters. It's probably more like 6, but you know, 5 meters you're safe. The speaker hole here, when you look into it, it has got a membrane over it that makes it waterproof, and it has got a Great Seal end cap. So this one's waterproof, this one isn't. So I'll just open them up and we'll insert the batteries. And nice and easy to see which way the battery goes. There's a big hole and a small hole, just like on the battery. So it's just a matter of matching those two up. And just check, and we have a winner. And the Mars, and apologies, I'm just doing this on camera, so it's all above board. Some people like to pick at these little things, but and this one here's got a little plus minus on the back there. I'm not sure if you can see that, and we just line the battery up with it and screw it in. This little ring here is for a lanyard or something like that, if you'd like to use that. Quick test, and we've got a winner there. Okay, so they've both got batteries in them now. As I said, the Gold Digger has 4 levels of sensitivity. This one will be set on level 4. So or it might actually only be on level 3. We'll have a quick look at that. And it's just taking its time. One long. Okay, it's on level 4 now. Sorry about the muck around. Trying to remember the instructions real quick in my head. So here's the 2 pinpointers. I've got a little ruler here as well, just so you can see the lines are a centimetre apart. And let's just hook straight in. We'll go for the Mars one first for range. So we'll set it up at the end of the paper, like so. And we'll bring the penny in at 7 centimetres, 6, oh, and just off 6 centimetres. So we'll call it 6 centimetres for the penny. The $2 coin, it's actually not a lot of difference. That's about 5.5 centimetres, and apologies if my hand's in the way. Just reset it up. And for those worried about the ring, it's well out of the way. About 5.25, 5.5 centimetres. It's picking up on the $2 coin. The 5 cent. About 4.5 centimetres on the 5 cent coin. So pretty good range on the Mars. There's nothing wrong. This is an awesome little pinpointer. Its lack of being waterproof is really what lets it down. So I'll just turn that one off. And we've got the Land or Sea here. And I've got it in level 4. As you saw me playing around before, trying to remember the instructions. And start with the penny. And pretty much the same, 6 centimetres. You can hear that indicating, and you can see the red light there under my arm flashing. So 6 centimetres on the penny. Australian $2 coin. Exactly the same, 6 centimetres. It's pretty good. Australian 5 cent coin, nice crusty one out of the ground. Obviously when we find them, most of them are crusty. And look around about that 4.5 centimetres. So both pinpointers performed pretty much exactly the same in air testing as far as range went. So the penny come in at about 6 centimetres, the $2 coin come in at about 5.5 to 6 centimetres. The Land or Sea picked it up just a couple of mils sooner, and the Australian 5 cent coin came in at about 4.5 centimetres. So as for range, they're both very, very similar. Where they're different is the Mars is just very, very easy to use, and from reports in the field of someone using one of these ones with their MindLab 5000 detector, GPX, no interference, and being a pulse induction, well, they're both pulse induction, this is proven to be a pretty cool yet simple pinpointer. For those that want to get in the drink and go underwater, really this is the way to go. This will, as I said, to 5 metres. The manual says 20 feet, being an American manual. So 5 to 6 metres underwater. Does have the variable sensitivity that you can change from levels 1 to 4. This is on 4. I would probably crank it down to 3, or maybe even 2. There's not much. I don't like pinpointing from that sort of distance. That's what my metal detector's for. So as you can see, like I said, this one does have the light on there, and it also has the indicator light for when you're underwater. So little differences. There is a little difference in price. The Mars is slightly cheaper, I think, being waterproof and having the light. that the Gold Digger is a little bit more expensive, and it works out that when I buy them as well. So there's not a lot of difference in cost price, so therefore there's not a lot of difference in retail price. It's purely up to what you think is going to suit your hunting best. So that's it, the Land or Sea pinpointer, the MarsMD pinpointer, both excellent little tools in their own right. And I have heard people say they're as good as some of the major brands. I think they're easily as good, and in some cases better. So they're available right now at detectorist.com.au, and remember, shipping's free, so the price you see on the screen is the maximum you're going to pay. Thanks very much, guys. Hope you got a little bit out of that. Look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye bye.